Oh my God, you guys. This morning was one of the most powerful experiences I've had in a long time. So I was in the midst of this dream, and I'd already been, like, was woken up once already at 4:30, and then I fell back asleep for a couple hours. And I was like in the middle of this dream where I was in a farmer's market, and it was like everything was so vibrant. There was flowers everywhere, and it was just beyond beautiful. And I was like a vendor, and I was selling my art, and somebody was like buying this piece of art from me. Like, we were in the middle of the transaction, and it was a super colorful piece of art in the dream. And bam, I'm woken up by the sound of my phone going off, which has a very distinct sound when I make a sale. It's like a ding, you know, and it's really loud, and it just woke me up out of that dream. And I know that sound before I even have to look at my phone. And it just hit me, and it was just so, like, I felt so connected. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's just a message, another one, powerful one. I mean, how did that happen? How did that, like, synchronize itself to happen? Like, I'm dreaming about it, and it just, like, it wakes me up out of the dream. It's like, oh, I can't. Oh my God, it's just so powerful, you guys. I swear to God, it all comes down to intuition, because that is so real. I mean, they've written lots of books about the power, like, there's the power of fear, and just, you know, there's all kinds of, I mean, I'm trying to, like, get my thoughts in line to explain what I'm trying to say. Oh my God. But intuition itself is beyond logic. Intuition is beyond the logical, rational thinking mind. The rational thinking mind is very, very limited. You know, we always, like, create boundaries and structures in what we're thinking about, and we don't even see 90% of reality. We see like 3%, you know? And it's just like, when it's like a practice. I don't know how to just, like, tap into your intuition, like, all of a sudden, because I feel like for me it's been a real gradual process of, like, unloading and undownloading all this crap I've learned my whole life. And, like, you know, like, stepping out of societal norms, I guess, and living, like, how I feel, like, pulled to live from my heart, and, like, expressing myself. And through that process, like, I feel like I really do feel my intuition. I feel like I'm able to hear that inner feeling. It's not even a voice, it's just a feeling you get, an energy sense, and, like, a vibration that you hold. And the more you, like, listen to that and try to stay in line with that, despite, like, sometimes it doesn't line up with, like, the rational mind, and that's okay. But I swear to God, the more you listen to your intuition, the more, like, you have, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like that's the way you're meant to go, and in that way you can avoid a lot of stress and unnecessary conflict in your life, because you are following your heart and you're listening to the messages around you, and you just start going down the path you're meant to go down, and it's just, like, incredible. And, you know, especially in our society, we're really limited by the rational mind, the thinking mind. The intelligent mind is, like, held to the highest standard, you know, and that's what you should try to achieve, and that's what you should try to, you know, aim for. But in reality, in my experience, that has value, of course, but it's very, very limiting, and it doesn't speak to the soul at all. It doesn't speak to the innermost being of who you are, and that feeling you get when you're in your life trajectory, and you just feel the way you should go, and it's not anything that the rational mind can explain, you know. And I'm just overwhelmed by this experience this morning, and just be open to the messages in your universe and the things that you're seeing, because they're not coincidences. Why am I always almost crying at like 7 in the morning? In such a beautiful way, though, really. I feel a sense of, like, peacefulness right now, And I was just driving to the store thinking about, you know, when you're getting ready to have another baby, like, you go through like anxieties. It's a natural process for sure. But I just feel so okay with everything right now. I feel like everything is going to be amazingly beautiful. And I know that in that thought process, I'm creating that for myself just because I'm already living in that vibration. Okay, I think I need to stop this because I'm just overwhelmed. So amazing. So if you guys want to find out or read a book about intuition that's really great, it's called Intuition by Osho, and he has another book called Emotional Wellness. It's really amazing. And I'm not one to sit down and read a book front to back. I just kind of like glance through them when I feel the need to. And it's amazing how certain pages like pop up to me. But anyways, those two books are really great. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing weekend. And I'm gonna go home now. And yeah.